Welcome to the Facebook Ad Foundations. Now, in this module, we're going to go everything Facebook ads related, as well as the 4 pillars to a successful patient generation system. And this is really just going to go into detail now on what you need to do in order to see consistent success with your Facebook ad campaigns. So the main question that we're going to be answering here is, how do you become a Facebook ads master for your clinic? And in short, it isn't as difficult as marketing agencies make it out to be. And after spending over $1 million on paid ads and producing millions and millions of dollars in revenue for the top franchises that we're partnered with and the other clinics that we've worked with as well, and being personally mentored by the best people in the game, I guess you could say I've learned a thing or two. And it isn't knowing fancy terminology or using 16 different softwares or getting Facebook certified or spending thousands of dollars worth of courses. It's a lot easier than everybody actually thinks it is. And it all comes down to just being really good at one simple thing, and that's emotionless testing. Now, what I mean by emotionless testing is throw as many variables as you can at Facebook until something sticks. You test until something works. There really is no secret sauce, right? Because nobody actually knows what really works on Facebook. The only thing the best marketers know is that they're very, very good at testing. And that's exactly how we found one of our most popular and best performing campaigns called the Turkey Neck Rescue for skin tightening on the neck. And it gets our partners a 5 to 10x return on ad spend nearly every time. And the only way we found that campaign was because with one of our franchises, we were just testing everything. New angles with the ads, new headlines. And the more you test at the start, the less you will have to test in the future. Now, the good thing for you now is because we've done a lot of the testing and we still are to this day, we spend thousands and tens and thousands of dollars every single day on ads. And the good thing for you is we're constantly able to bring new ideas to the table for you so you don't have to spend that amount. So you don't really have to do the testing in the future because we're already doing it. And the number one rule to Facebook is leave nothing up to chance. And how we do that is by simply hedging our bets, testing different things all the time. Regardless if we're giving you the proven framework, I still want you to test things because it's the best way for you to find things that we haven't even found yet. You use the same principle that I'm talking about here when you're investing in stocks. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, right? Because if you put all your eggs in one basket, then the chances of success are a lot slimmer than if you distribute them correctly. And the things that we distribute between and we test are ad creatives, which is images and videos, ad copy, which is the writing in the ads, the offer angles, which is, for example, the Turkey Neck Rescue, the non-surgical facelift, what's the name we use, what's the price points we use, and the headlines. They are the 4 main variables that we want to continuously be testing in our ad campaigns. And the more we tested those 4 variables, the higher our chances are of getting a positive ROI. And if you don't know what ROI means, it means return on investment. How much do we make in opposed to the money that we put in? And this isn't just the case for Facebook ads. This is the golden rule for advertising. Because there's a common quote that's been put around in the marketing side of things, which is, never stop testing and your advertising will never stop improving. The reason I'm bringing this up is because the secret sauce is just test, never stop testing. Always be testing things. Always test new ad creatives, ad copy, offer angles, and headlines. Regardless of the fact that we're going to be giving you the templates, test things that we don't give you. So when in doubt, when you have an idea that you want to test, when you come to me and go, Cameron, can I test this? Should I test this? When in doubt, test it out. Stupid, super simple. If you're doubtful if something will work and you've got a good idea, test it out. And I encourage you to test the things that we don't teach in this program because that's how you get ahead of the curve. That's how you're going to beat your competition because everybody's running let's go to the Facebook ads library. I'll show you a prime example. Everybody's running the mini mommy makeover. Let's go here. Mini mommy makeover. There is an unreasonable amount of people running the exact same campaign. Look at all these stock images. Mini mommy makeover. There's pages of it. All the same crap. $149, $299, $125. same stock image videos, same stock image ads. We want to move away from that. We want to put you in a category of one, right? And the way you do that is by creating new ad copy, new ad creatives, new ad angles, and new headlines, okay? Because we definitely, sorry whoever, if you're watching this, Elite Body Contour in MS, we don't want ads like this, because this puts you in the same category as everybody else and it gets you the same crappy clients again and again and again. And that's why we're going to double down on creating in-clinic ad creatives, using videos, using the templates we give you that are proven to work, and giving you unique offer angles that you can use and generate using AI. That is how you get ahead of the curve, unless you want to be in the same situation as everybody else. Now, let me go ahead and run you through the foundations of successful lead generation. And again, just to recap, lead generation is you getting people to raise their hand and say they're interested in your services and give you their phone number, name, and email. Now, simplicity is key to getting consistent lead flow. Copy what we give you. Copy it. You paid to save the time of figuring things out yourself. The ad templates, the headlines, the AI scripting prompts. And once you get further down the line, you can test new things. But to start, I want to make you some money. So copy what we give you. I'm not telling you to reinvent the wheel here because the wheel's already working. Forget crazy audiences, 20 different ad sets, lookalike audiences, all these fancy words that you've heard. All it takes to run a good lead gen service is 5 good ads with a mix of in-clinic videos, images, and the templates we give you, and just one simple audience process that focuses on location and demographics only. Again, we're going to run you through step-by-step how to set this up. So an example med spa, they spend $1,000 a month. They're running ads from a 20-mile radius from their location. We run broad targeting. The age is 25 to 65 plus. We have advantage placements. We use one sales funnel, one follow-up process, and 3 to 5 proven ads. That's it. And by this point, you should have already set these things up using our MedSpa Ads Launcher. You don't need all the fancy things Facebook offers. You just need some good ads mixed with a proven offer. And that is it. Don't overcomplicate this. It almost feels like cheating. That's how easy running ads that crush it can be. Kind of makes you feel stupid about the amount of money you paid these agencies just to run some crappy ads, right? And once you found a system that works, you can basically copy and paste your way to a 7-figure med spa. Because you can then, once you start seeing consistent ROI, you can copy the ads you're running and just do it for a different treatment or just increase the budget. Because if I was to say, give me $1, I'll give you $5 back in a week, you'd give me all your money. And that's the power of running successful lead gen ads. It's copy and paste once you've got it proven to work. So in terms of what systems you can control and you can master in this side of things, it's very important to understand on the marketing side, there's only so much you can control. For example, you can't control the size of the local market. Like you may have an audience of 1 million people or an audience of 50,000 people. In our agency, we've been able to get results for both types of those people. However, the smaller the audience, the more work you have to do. And what I mean is if you're really far away, somewhere that's a bit segregated in comparison to being in somewhere like Miami or Newport Beach, it's going to be harder to attract people through the door, especially if it's a lower income area, but we've done it. You can do it. It's just going to require a little bit more testing. Now, this patient generation system we're building will not control the sale and health of your business. There's only so many processes we can perfect. This system will control the amount of leads you get, the amount of appointments you get, the amount of show-ups you get. However, the eventual desired end result that you're looking for, which is the sale, will be in the hands of you and your team. I can help you and show you how to sell, but if you don't take action, it's useless. I can bring you and literally show you the path to getting 1,000 leads in 1 week. But if you can't sell them, you won't make any money. You won't make a dime. This is why sales and marketing come hand in hand. You can't really have one without the other. Because if you have marketing and no sales, you're wasting your money and you won't sell anyone. If you have sales and no marketing, you have nobody to sell, right? And time is your biggest asset as a clinic owner. Do not fall into the trap of spending hours every day looking at your campaign, making changes. Remember, emotionless testing is the key here, and we want to make decisions on a 3-day time frame. Don't make decisions daily. If you see your cost per lead too high in 1 day, leave it. Test things, give it 3 days. We're going to go into the practical side of things on what it looks like to manage and run a campaign in the coaching calls, if you need them. I'm also going to make some modules in here too. Now, most of the results you can generate for a local business, yourself, are going to come from the processes you have set up outside of Facebook ads, because most of the results are achieved by focusing on how you manage the leads, following up with those leads consistently. Because you can generate 100 leads, but if only 15% of those actually show up, you're not going to do very well. Or you can generate 50 leads, but get 30 to show up, and you make a lot of money. You can get double the result with 50% of the leads by just simply focusing on the processes that matter. And for you, the ads part is not the main thing that matters. As long as your cost per lead is below like $10, ideally we want to get it like $6, $7, but the main thing is the follow-up. And this is, again, we've already gone through this a couple of times, but our 7-figure lead generation process where we run the ads, we provide value with content, we drive them through a funnel, and then we follow up with calls, texts, emails. We get a card on file, we book them in, we then remind them of their appointment, and then if they show up, you go through our sales framework and we sell them. But the biggest thing is the follow-up. Because lead nurturing is 80% of the game. The best med spas, I can tell you, have nurturing dialed in. They call leads quickly, they follow up quickly, and we're going to go over how to master this art and how to delegate it off in a later module after the Facebook foundations. You shouldn't care about leads or even appointments. I mean, your main focus should be on getting new people in the door so you can sell them your high-ticket services. And the quicker you follow up with people, the better. Meaning, the sooner that you can call that person from the point at which they signed up to hear more about what you do, the more bookings and the more money you're going to make. It's all about the end result, the sale. And how do you get the sale? By getting more people into your clinic. And how do we do that? By perfecting our lead follow-up process. And your offer is a strong part of this, because if you have a strong offer, it will basically do the work for you. So don't slack on this. A good offer will be amazing ads and great lead nurturing processes any day of the week. And there really is, just recapping over everything we've gone over here and in the last couple of modules, 4 golden pillars to building a patient generation system that's going to bring you 5 to 10 new patients a week. Number 1 is the offer. Having a solid offer is going to be one of the main contributing factors to your success. And the better offer, the easier it's going to be for you. In our experience, anything between $99 and $199 to start to get people in is usually the sweet spot. So you can get a lot of people to opt in and say they're interested in booking. But at the same time, you're also getting that quality as well. Because if we were to run a $49 promo, you're going to get a whole lot of discount hunters. The ad. Now, great creative and good written ad copy, you're going to get your ads more clicks and leads. The lower your cost per lead, your CPL, the easier it will be for you to get more people through your door. And again, we're giving you the good creative and the good copy and giving you the frameworks in order to innovate and make your own too. The funnel. A funnel that gets the lead to see you as the authority while adding a huge element of urgency and scarcity for them to act now, meaning they want to book right now, is exactly what we want. And we're giving you the templates. And finally, the lead nurturing process. This is where 70 to 80% of your focus should be when it comes to improving your service. Lead nurturing and utilizing leads is the most important part of running a successful patient generation system. And we do that because we've already built out templates that get sent out of automated text, automated emails. The main thing you need to do is respond to people and call them. And again, if you're a more established clinic owner, we're going to show you how to outsource this very soon in the next module. But if you're starting out and you don't have an additional $1,000 to $2,000 a month to delegate that out, I would recommend just doing it yourself. You're going to be in the trenches for a little bit calling those leads, but it's going to be okay because very quickly, once we start scaling this up and we bring people in, we can show you how to hire this out. So that wraps up this module on the Facebook ad foundations that you need to know about in terms of emotionless testing, the 4 golden pillars, and everything in terms of what contributes towards successful ads.